LEVITATE is a really interesting and exciting project that's about helping cities manage the transition from non-automated to automated transport systems. So this means not just vehicle automation, but also the connectivity that comes with it, the mobile services that come into place. And we're looking at how can the cities start to, first of all, identify any problem areas that might arise, but also how can they take advantage of these new technologies to help them achieve their policy objectives. One of the big outputs of the project is what we're calling the policy support tool, and what that will offer to policymakers is a way for them to use the work that we've done within the project as the foundation, but to customize it for their own particular cities, their own particular environment.
The LEVITATE policy support tool, it is a tool focusing mainly on addressing the needs of the cities and the public authorities. So it is a tool that is going to allow decision makers to ask questions, and then we will provide different scenarios on the future of the city, of the life, of the economy. So it is a socio-economic tool. In this way, users, the cities, can develop their policies with a tool that they can check several different scenarios.
So UMTRI is one of the international partners, and I represent UMTRI as part of the project. This is a really interesting project. So the thing is that transportation is changing dramatically right now as we speak. With automation is kind of the catalyst for that, but there are quite a few other things that are going on, including e-hailing and ride, things that are happening now, connected vehicles, automated vehicles. And so what's happening is that cities are suddenly having to plan for a future that in some ways nobody really understands. So this project is really trying to help cities do planning for this future using whatever scientific tools, whatever simulation tools we have at our disposal to predict the future. And the way that this project does it can really help us also in the US in kind of building the same kinds of tools or the same kinds of understanding. And one thing that's very clear to me is that transportation systems in Europe and the US had previously grown up in their individual ways for lots of good reasons, like there was a whole ocean and no airplanes and and that kind of thing. But we cannot afford to keep doing that. We have to actually be sharing information back and forth and kind of, in some sense, co-developing good ways to deal with future transportation.